Hello and welcome back to another grammar mini lesson. Today we're going to talk about nonverbal negation. First of all, what is negation? Negation is the process of forming negative sentences. Negative sentences can be used to assert, deny, or refuse. Let's talk about nonverbal negation versus verbal negation. Most of the examples that we had in the last lesson of questions contained verbal negation. Verbal negation uses the negative element not with a verb to negate an affirmative statement. Nonverbal negation, on the other hand, involves the use of words such as nobody, nothing, no, none, neither nor, and never, or the use of negative affixes such as un and non. Let's take a look at some examples together. First, here we have an affirmative sentence that says there is some milk in the fridge. Then our negative sentence, there is no milk in the fridge. We can see between these two sentences that some, an affirmative word, gets turned into no, a negative word. Let's look at another example. Here we have an affirmative sentence that says she has been there before. Next, we have a negative sentence that says she has never been there before. We go from something that says, yes, she has been there, to saying, no, she has not. These are some examples of turning affirmative sentences into negative sentences using nonverbal negation. Let's try some of these together. So, here we have a positive sentence that said he did something. Using nonverbal negation, we could say, he did nothing. We can see how we turned he did something into he did nothing. Let's take a look at another one. Here we have a positive sentence that says somebody saw it happen. Somebody saw it happen. Using our negation, our nonverbal negation, we can turn this sentence into nobody saw it happen. Those are some examples of using nonverbal negation to create negative sentences. Now it's your turn. Take some time to turn these positive sentences into negative sentences. All right, great work. Let's go over them together. First, we have a positive sentence that says Amy was headed somewhere. Amy was headed somewhere. Making a negative sentence, we could say that Amy was headed nowhere. Next, we have a positive sentence that says there is always something to do. There is always something to do. That is a positive affirmation. We can turn that into there is never something to do. Let's review. Negation is the process of forming negative sentences, and nonverbal negation involves the use of words such as nobody, nothing, no, none, neither, nor, and never, or the use of negative affixes such as un and non to turn affirmative sentences into negative sentences. Great work today, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next grammar mini lesson.